It's been a tumultuous year for actress and filmmaker Angelina Jolie. The star's personal life grabbing headlines, from her high-profile breakup with Brad Pitt after a dozen years together to her multiple health scares. Yet the single working mom of 6 staying busy through it all. Now, one of Hollywood's most famous faces stepping behind the camera once again, serving as director in her latest film, First They Killed My Father.
I think for any country, it's important to understand what your past. Cambodia has a beautiful, ancient, thousands-of-year-old, glorious past, but also a past that has war and genocide. And so I felt that it was really important, this country I love so much, to discuss.
The film, a passion project, nearly 2 decades in the making. She first visited Cambodia while filming Lara Croft's Tomb Raider. That's when she stumbled on a memoir by Luong Ung. Now, 17 years later, she's teaming up with Cambodian producer Rithi Pan to bring the story to life. A heart-wrenching account of one of the darkest chapters of Cambodia's history. Over 4 years of terror under the Khmer Rouge, families forced into labor camps, millions displaced, a quarter of the population died. The genocide considered one of the worst mass killings of the 20th century. The most vulnerable at the heart of this film.
Why is it helpful to see this through the eyes of a child, through your eyes?
I think people sometimes, when they talk about genocide and crimes against humanity and war, they forget that the most vulnerable victims in all of this are the children.
The perils of war front and center.
The level of sacrifice that a mother, a parent is willing to make, I take it that speaks to you.
So many people have experiences like that. They do things for their kids, they sacrifice for their children, they sacrifice for those they love, and those people may never understand the sacrifice.
A mother's love also manifesting itself behind the cameras.
I was blown away by Maddox's role in this. I didn't realize he speaks multiple languages.
He's learning all those things. He's learning. Yes, languages is something he's surprisingly good at. He speaks French with Rithi, but not with me.
The 42-year-old actress and humanitarian adopted her oldest son, Maddox, from Cambodia. The 16-year-old also served as an executive producer on the project.
When I see him on set working with everybody, and when he says to me, well, Mom, it's because I'm Cambodian. You know, and I say to him, are you proud? And he says, I'm very proud to be Cambodian.
You talk about adopting. It's more than adopting. Angelina is not come to see us to adopt. She come to be with us.
You're getting emotional.
Yeah, but it's enough.
Yeah, it makes me...
You began your family there.
I met Maddox. I felt connected to the country. I knew when I saw his eyes, I knew, I met him.
He was quoted as saying that you're a wonder mom.
I know he is. You know, you just love your children so much, and you're just happy that they think you're doing an okay job.
And like most moms, she's been juggling a lot. 4 years after going public about her voluntary mastectomy and hysterectomy, she recently revealed that she struggled with hypertension, early menopause, and Bell's palsy.
Part of the reason why you have fans in so many sectors of the world is that you're so approachable. You've been very open about your health issues.
Is this where you swing to the personal? Is this a segue?
Just a little bit. But it's also true. You know, people are concerned about your health issues. How are you doing? How was the, recovery?
I'm fine right now.
You are?
Yeah, I'm fine right now.
And
I'm very happy. My children are healthy, I'm healthy, and thank you.
Jolie refusing to go deeper, choosing instead to focus on the film.
You've done a number of movies about war.
Am I a prisoner?
You did In the Land of Blood and Honey. You did Unbroken.
Don't look at me.
What have they taught you, if anything, about the human cost of war?
I think it's important to understand history. And when you direct a film, you spend years understanding, analyzing. I want to know what happens, and I want to know how people get to a place where they do such harm to each other.
The human toll of those bloody conflicts, she says, now more relevant than ever.
This is not 40 years ago, this is today. We have 45 million people displaced today. We have so many ongoing wars. We're seeing ethnic cleansing. What is worse is then we could say, if we knew what we would have done so much. We know. If anything, we see people more divided. We see people encouraged to board up and wall up and divide more. We do not see people coming together.
But she's hoping this film will help remind us all to never forget those lessons of history or the resilience to move beyond. For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.